Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zanolith. Today, I'm going to be partaking in the My Victory Road Tag Challenge. This was started up by my good friend and fellow Poke comrade, Kuro Blitz, and it essentially puts you into the Pokemon World Championship, or Pokemon World Coronation Series, doesn't really matter, and details your journey to becoming the World Monarch. I was tagged by Kuro himself, and although it took me a bit longer than most people, I'm super excited to bring you guys my own Pokemon World Championships journey. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. So first of all, what would my motivation be for entering the PWC? Well, it's quite simple. I joined because a rival of mine has recently become the world champion, Zach. In my Wants to Journey video from last year, I declared Zach as my rival, and he did the same in his video as well, and I would end up losing to him in the Unova League's top 8. Zach and his Greninja then went on to become the strongest duo in the Pokemon world, and I want my revenge. Since this is a semi-continuation of my Wants to Journeys video from last year, my team is going to remain relatively the same from that video, with just some adjustments. My team is Darmanitan, Zebstrika, Lycanroc, Midday Form, Crocodile, Gastrodon, and my ace, Sceptile, who can Mega Evolve. I'm also granted 3 Pokemon for rotation, and those are Toxtricity, Archeops, and Noivern. Now it's time to start the normal class. So for the normal class, I'm going to stay in my home region of Unova. The first opponent I will be facing is ex-gym leader Lenora, who will be using Stoutland and Wadgehog. My second opponent is Alder's grandson Banga, who will be using Gabite and Larvesta. My third opponent is Gym Leader Roxy, who uses Scolipede and Garbodor. My fourth opponent is Gym Leader Chili, who has recently set up his own Fire-type gym in Unova. He uses a Heatmor and Simisear. Finally, my final opponent is my childhood friend and rival, Sharon. We both strive to become gym leaders, and we concluded our rivalry back in the top 16 of the Unova League. Now it's time for our long-awaited rematch. Sharon uses his Pheasant and Serperior, and it comes down to both of our aces, and Sceptile is able to land the finishing blow on Serperior. This brings me up to rank 999, which ranks me up to the Great Class. Now, the Great Class is when things start to get more serious. For my first match, I traveled back to the Alola region for a fight with Trial Captain Acerola, who I encountered when I took on the Island Challenge. She uses a Gengar, Dhelmise, and Mimikyu. Next up is a trip to the Sinnoh region where I take on Gym Leader Crasher Wake, who uses Gyarados, Quagsire, and Floatzel. My next battle is also in Sinnoh, where I'm challenged to a one-on-one with Grimsley of Unova's Elite Four, who utterly demolishes my Mega Sceptile with his Bisharp. In order to get stronger, I head to the Hoenn region to train, and this is when I take on Gym Leader Winona, who uses an Altaria, Skarmory, and Swellow. My final challenge of the Great Class is in Kalos, as I take on a Pokemon trainer by the name of Column. His team consists of a Chestnut, Talonflame, and Mega Absol. It comes down to his Mega Absol and my Crocodile, and Crocodile is able to get the win against Absol, and this advances me to the Ultra Class. Now, the Ultra Class is the last thing standing in the way between me and the Masters 8. My first battle is with Wolfric, Kalos' strongest gym leader, who requested a battle with me as soon as I entered the Ultra Class, due to him wanting revenge against me after I beat him during my Kalos Gym Challenge. He uses Avalugg, Bergamite, Mamoswine, and Mega Abomasnow. My next opponent is in the Johto region as I take on Gym Leader Jasmine, who uses Magnezone, Ampharos, Empoleon, and Steelix. Then it's back to Alola to face off against the new Kahuna of Akala Island, Kiawe. That's right, Kiawe has finally become Kahuna and is back stronger than ever. His team consists of Charizard, Salazzle, Alola Marowak, and Tortonator. I then decide to return to Unova when I get a battle invitation that shocks me. It's Grimsley. The battle is happening in 1 week, and so I decide to go see Marshall of the Elite Four. I never mentioned this in my Wants to Journeys video, but he served as my mentor for several months during my Unova journey, and we trained together in the forest near the Dragon Spiral Tower as I prepped for the Unova League. We trained like old times, and it's finally time to head to my 5-on-5 against Grimsley. His team consists of Scrafty, Tyranitar, Liepard, Drapion, and Bisharp. My Mega Sceptile finally gets a win against Bisharp, and now I am ranked 10th in the tournament. This is when Marshall declares to me that my final battle of the Ultra Class will be against a formidable foe, himself. My final battle of the Ultra Class is none other than Marshall himself, who uses Sock, Throw, Lucario, Machamp, and finally Conkeldurr. It comes down to Darmanitan and Conkeldurr, and Darmanitan had always considered Conkeldurr to be its master, and today the student finally surpassed the teacher. Marshall congratulates me on my victory, and I finally make it into the Master Class. Only a little longer until I'm up against Zach, but first I have to make it through the Masters 8. Now, although I'm only going to face 3 members of the Masters 8, I'm still going to go over the roster for the Masters 8 that year. It's none other than ex-champion Alder, Steven Stone, Lucian of Zanolith 4, along with some of my anti-PokeTuber friends, that being the Pokerath, Aleximo, and Kuro Blitz, and of course, Zach himself. My first battle is against the tactical genius Kuro. His team consists of Salazzle, Hippowdon, Kingler, Shiftry, Heliolisk, and Orbeetle, who can Gigantamax. The battle comes down to his G-Max Orbeetle and my Lycanroc, and the battle is intense, but I end up being able to take the win using the Rock-type Z-move. Next up, I'm up against Pokemon Trainer Alex, a Bug-type Pokemon Specialist. His team consists of Whirlipede, Beedrill, Rabombi, Leavanny, Flygon, and his ace, Joltik. It comes down to a battle of electric types, as my Substrika is able to overtake his Joltik in an epic battle. Now it's finally time for me to take on the reason I joined this competition in the first place. It's time to take on Zach. The Monarchs team is Garchomp, Scizor, Lycanroc, Duskform, Alolan Raichu, Braviary, and finally Greninja. The final battle comes down to Mega Sceptile versus Zach's Rare Greninja. The battle takes us back to the Unova League, but this time I become stronger. The battle ends and Sceptile is the one standing victorious, and I have become the world champion. Zach comes up to me and tells me that that was a great battle, and that he'll be coming back for his title and crown one day. Now, is this canon to my Wants to Journeys video? I would say somewhat, as I do actually take on the PWC there, but I don't think I'd actually win in this scenario, and there are some people here who have my Victory Road versions, but it's not their my Wants to Journeys version or something, so yeah, I would say it's somewhat canon to my Wants to Journeys, but at the same time, again, I don't actually expect myself to win the Pokemon World Championship in that story. Even so, this was a super fun video to make, and I had a lot of fun making it. The last thing I have to do is tag 5 other people, so I'm going to tag Infamous Trainer, Starmeister, Champion Blaze, Luop, and finally, you. Let me know what your journey to the top would be, either in a video format or in the comments. Either way, I would absolutely love to hear it. That's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications to never miss an upload, and share these videos with friends so they can come here and join me for my journey. With that being said, my name is Zanolith, and I'll catch you guys next time.